Please join me in including my friend, Keanu Reeves, onto Canada's Walk of Fame. You're welcome. I love you.
My gratitude and my appreciation to Canada's Walk of Fame for this extraordinary honor and to be included and welcomed into Canada's Walk of Fame. Our family moved to Toronto in the early 70s, 1971 or 72, when I was 6 or 7 years old. We lived on Hazelton Avenue in Yorkville, and I went to Jesse Ketchum Public School for the 2nd grade. And so began a wonderful journey of growing up, of friendships, of adventures, of teachers, of coaches, mentors, in a place, in a city, in a culture I am forever grateful for and to. I'm so grateful and feel so lucky to have grown up in a place where we as kids could explore and play from morning to night with a freedom born of feeling safe. We were what they call latchkey kids. Leave in the morning, come home for dinner, repeat. Andrew K. Evan Williams, partners in growing up. Yorkville, Jesse Ketchum, Ramsden Park, Rosedale Park, the stomping grounds through 8th grade. Winter, spring, summer, fall, we did it all. Tobogganing, go-karts, chestnut fights, British Bulldog at lunch, and hockey. I played a lot of hockey. Ball hockey, ice hockey. We played a lot of beautiful hockey. So good. Max Milk, Lola's, Tonneau Gum, Black Cat Gum, Canadian Tire for supplies, hockey equipment, wheels and axles for the go-karts, basketballs, nets. I grew up when they started to build the Four Seasons Hotel on Yorkville and Avenue Road. We pillaged and scrounged there for wooden nails, for the go-karts as well, and forts. Eating rhubarb, peaches, cherries, snowball fights, neighborhood hide-and-go-seek, trick-or-treating. As we got older, pool jumping, paper routes. I was kind of awful. Sorry about that. Motorcycle gangs would roar down Yorkville in the summer. They looked like glorious pirates to these young eyes. And I believe inspired in me a call to adventure, certainly to motorcycles. After Jesse Ketchum, I went to North Toronto High School. Most of my grade school friends went to Northern or Jarvis. I would say that was a significant fork or different path taken that impacted the direction of my professional acting life. For grade 11, I auditioned and was accepted for a new performing arts high school. And this is where I formally began to pursue my dream to be an actor. I was not accepted back in for my 2nd year. Oops. Let's say it was artistic differences. Nonetheless, I am so grateful for that experience. I also made a lifelong friend. You know who you are. I'd like to recognize and say thank you to the Metropolitan Toronto Reference Library here. To have this resource to reference and discover plays, music, comedy albums, art, so wonderful. What a gift. And to the TTC, I rode a lot of buses and streetcars. You gave me the freedom to travel, to get there. A shout out to the movie theaters that changed my life. Bloor Street Cinema, the University Cinema, the Eglinton Cinema, and Roncesvalles, and the 1984 Toronto International Film Festival. I once saw 76 movies in 1 year. I counted them. I have so many incredible people to thank for their support, teaching, mentoring in Toronto, along my early formative acting pursuit and career. The Leah Poslin's Theatre School in Rose-Dubin, located at the JCC, and everyone I was fortunate to train with, to perform with. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to play Mercutio and more. You changed my life, Tom Diamond. Gail Abrams, super agent and person who believed in me. Brad Fraser for the opportunity to act in Wolf Boy, my first professional play at Theatre Passe Muraille. And to the fantastic Carl Marat, who had to try and survive alongside this young actor finding his way. Thank you for showing me how noble and excellent acting could be. To Louis Beaumander, acting coach extraordinaire, who would eventually direct me as Hamlet in Winnipeg. To Leslie Toth, another excellent partner in the pursuit of art and life. I went to De La Salle for 12th grade. Thank you, Scott Barber. I played hockey, a goalie, for the senior team, and performed in my first high school play, The Crucible, playing John Proctor. Again, changed my life. My gratitude to the fellas for showing up opening night in the first couple of rows and not laughing at me, at least not to my face. At this time, I had an agent and was working as well as studying in acting classes at night. Thank you, Second City, theater, sports. My school attendance was, let's just say, not very regular. I did not pass anything except for gym and Latin, but it was a great experience. Thank you. The next year, I went to a free school. That did not go well, but the acting was what I was working at and what I wanted to do for my life. And so the next year, or second, I got in my first car, a 1964 Volvo 122. I was 20 years old and drove to Hollywood. And so began a new walk, a new path. I would not be here if not for where I came from. Thank you, Toronto. Thank you, Canada. Thank you for all the experiences, adventure, teaching, support, friendships, for my life. Thank you to Canada's Walk of Fame.